Welcome to the cooking session of Chef Asif at 21 Spices. Here we are again. Today we're going to show you how to make a baby lamb chop, which is very popular. And in fact, this recipe of baby lamb chop was featured on Food Network, and it was a winning dish. So I want you all to prepare this. I really love this dish. It's very close to my heart, and I always prepare. And this lamb chop is my daughter's favorite. She don't eat lamb, but she eats when I prepare like this. Basic ingredients for this lamb chop is very simple. Try to keep the recipes very simple. I don't want to have too many ingredients. It's too much confusion. So I make it very simple and easy, friendly for anyone to cook. But you need to follow the basic ingredients what I'm using, and that way the dish comes out good. So first thing is this is a baby lamb chop. This is a New Zealand lamb. If you want, you can use Colorado too, but I like New Zealand because it goes well with Indian spices. So I clean this lamb little bit the silver skin, and then I'll show you how to clean this part too. But before we start, I want to show you what all the ingredients are required for this. Grain mustard. You can use a grain mustard, or you can use the yellow mustard also if you don't have grainy mustard, but I love mustard. Mustard is very important for lamb chop. A lot of time when I marinate my lamb chop, people ask me, oh, what did you use, yogurt or sour cream or something? But I don't use that. I use mustard. Mustard is very important. And then here you have freshly chopped mint. Mint leaves are chopped finely. And then here you have chopped cilantro, and here you have hot cayenne pepper, which you can control according to your heat, because some people like it very spicy, some people like mild. So if you like totally mild, you can skip it. And this is garam masala. Garam masala is a grounded Indian spice. There are a lot of variations, but it depends. But I use bay leaf, I use cumin seeds, coriander seeds, I use cinnamon sticks, and I use black peppers, and I use cardamom. This is my my garam masala. And then of course vegetable oil, and here we have salt with a little cracked black pepper, and then here we have ginger garlic paste. Ginger garlic paste is equal quantity of ginger and garlic. Try not to use water, blend it in a food processor, and there you go. So, and then with this lamb chop, we will serve a mint chutney. Mint chutney, I keep it very simple, and you all can prepare it at home way ahead of time. And this is a very good chutney which can go well with other dishes too. So, but lamb has a great relation with mustard, with mint. So that is why I always use these things when I prepared my lamb chop or any kind of lamb dishes. So let's start with this. You see, this lamb chops it's not huge, it's small, and this can be served like an appetizer or like a entree too. But you see, my way of cutting is totally different than anybody else. So what I do is, after I take out the skin out, I'll just make sure that I'll clean this part of the bones, because I want to make sure the bone looks clean when I cook it. I'll take this center part. You see this in between, there are some meat which I want to take out. Just slide it next to the bone both the ways, and just take it out. Simple. That way it looks clean. You don't want it to look messy, and the bones have to be very clean. You will see when you cook it and when you try to eat it, it has to be you should be able to hold the bone without making your hands mess. So this lamb chop I've been making for many years, and people ask me how to prepare this. So that is why I want to show you this. So look at this lamb chop. Simple, nice, elegant. That's why it's called baby lamb chop, because you don't want to use big ones, because this is like a 3 bite. So look at this lamb, so beautiful and nice. I prefer, like I said, I prefer New Zealand because the size of the lamb, the local is a little bit big. Look at this, beautiful. Look at the lamb chops. Look at this lamb chop. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a marinade. in this bowl, I'll make a marinade for lamb chop. So the first thing is mustard. Like I said, mustard. I'll take 1 full spoon of mustard. Lot of time you can make this marinade ahead of time and keep it with you if you want. That way, you don't have a problem. You can always use it. This is a Madras curry powder, and my curry powder I make it in house, and you can also make it at home. It's very simple. It's not complicated at all. You should keep this when you do Indian cooking because it works very handy. So 20% of turmeric powder, 50% of coriander powder, and 30% of cumin powder. So combination of these three comes out like this. Just be careful because like I said, turmeric is very strong, so you don't want to have too much. So I put 1 spoon of this, 1.5 spoon actually, and then I'll add a little bit of fresh cilantro, fresh mint, salt, ginger garlic, like a spoon, and touch of oil. And now I wear a gloves and I mix this marinade because I want to make sure I feel it, and I want to make sure I mix it properly because I'm going to rub all this lamb chops on this. So see how nice it is. You just need to add a little bit more oil. Just vegetable oil should be good. I add a little bit oil to it just to make it smooth and nice. Lot of people do different way, but this is my recipe. This has been a super hit recipe for many years, and it has also won many awards, so I want you to use it. Look at how good the marinade is. Now I'll just take the lamb. You can brush it with a brush or you can use hand also. So typically I use hand because I want to make sure that all the lamb chops has been completely covered like this with this marination. If you see how I did it. So all the lamb chops, I just want to make sure the bone side is a little bit cleaner, not a mess. So look at this, look at this. You have to make sure it coats every part of the lamb. And the good part is that you can prepare way ahead, marinate way ahead, like 2 hours before, keep it in the fridge, wrap it, keep it in the fridge for some time, and then you can use it. So you don't have to do it last minute. And sometimes I even suggest that if you are too busy, you don't have time, you can prepare like this and wrap it and put it in the cooler. You can even use it after 1 day. You can cook it after 1 day. That way the marination can sit with it, no problem. So look at this lamb chops, looks very good. So all the marination is coated, and if you see, I left the bones clean. Look at these lamb chops, looks so beautiful and so good. So now the good part, now let's cook it. Very simple technique. These are very tiny lamb chops, so you don't have to worry about too much cooking or too much hassles. So let's show you how to do it. There's a hot pan here, you can do it right in the pan, or you can also grill it. But grilling is little technique is required. You need to make sure the grill one side is very hot, the other side is medium. But here I just I do it on a pan. It's pan seared, so I add a little bit of vegetable oil to it. Make sure the pan is hot. That way it sears well. Searing is very important, and it's like coating both the part of the lamb. That way the juices stays inside. Look at how nice it's sizzling. Look at how I am searing this baby lamb chops. So both the sides have to be seared properly. So I would say 2 minutes each side without burning it, and then you see what I will do with this, because I want to make sure it cooks a little bit. But also don't forget, lamb it's cooked medium, or some people like medium rare. You don't want to overcook it. You don't want to make it well done. It's not fun. It's not going to be juicy. It's going to be too dried up. But this technique will help you keep it juicy. At the same time, you need to take it out medium, because when it's done, I'll show you how it comes out. And just leave it. Don't be in a rush. Make sure it sears both the sides. You know, look at this, nice and brown. This is called searing. It has to be nice and brown on the sides. Look at this. So I'm just turning this very carefully without taking out the. So this lamb chops, I will leave for 2 more minutes the other side, and once it's 2 more minutes, then for 5 minutes I will cover this and then leave it like that. That way it cooks inside, and like I said, I don't want it too well done. I want it nice and medium and juicy and pink inside. That way when you eat with the chutney, it tastes very good and it will fall apart from the bone. Chutney is the best part. You saw how I covered this lamb chop. I'm gonna leave it for like 5 to 6 minutes. It should be done. But meantime, let's prepare some fantastic mango chutney. Mango chutney, you know, right now it's a mango season in Florida. Anywhere you go, you see mango trees are loaded with mangoes. So this is a local mango which I got from Marco Island. Mangoes. Mango is a star. So let's peel the mangoes. Look at this, how beautiful this mango is, nice and ripe inside. It's nice and yellow. I don't want it to be too much ripe, because then it's not going to give that kick of sweetness, sourness. You need to have a little touch of sourness to it too. So fresh mangoes, fresh ginger. Ginger is very popular in Florida. You know, it's very tropical. And let's take some ginger, peel some ginger. You don't want to have the skin, it's very fibrous. So let's take this part out. It's very good in drinks. I use a lot of ginger in drinks. A lot of Indian cooking requires ginger. So we have ginger, we have a lot of mango. So let me show you how to cut a mango too. I cut this mango, but I want to show you one more time. I peel this mango with a peeler. So mango can be used in a lot of various dishes, various desserts. You know, mango is very popular. It's a national fruit of India, and you have so many variation back in India. The mango, we grew up eating mangoes. So I took out the skin out, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slice this. I show you how to slice a mango. You just have to be very careful. You don't want to cut yourself, but at the same time, you need to know. So this is mango. Hold it like this. You see this? This is you have to go leave the center part, because there is a seed inside. So I cut like this. Okay, this part is out, and then I'll turn it around and I'll take out this part out. So you see, two things are out, and I'll take the corner from this side. I'll take out this part. So pretty much we got everything. Now it's left with the seed. So you can just work your way out. You can see the seed. So I'll take all this part. Here you go, seed is there. I'll take all this mango, I'll chop up all this mango, or dice it roughly, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do now. All this mango goes in a bowl, because it's very simple recipe. You need to have a lot of mango in it, and lot of mint. This is mint and mango chutney. So don't forget, mint is also very tropical and very well goes with lamb. Look at all these mangoes. And what I will do now is I'll show you, there are only few things I'll add to it, and then that adds the flavor. Here you go, ginger. Okay, I'll chop this ginger, I'll throw this inside. And now what I'll do is, you see this mango and ginger, I'll add a lot of mint. Okay, add a little touch of cilantro too, salt, little cayenne. You need to give the kick. Okay, you saw what I did. Fresh mangoes, fresh ginger, lot of mint, little touch of cilantro, salt, cayenne pepper. You don't want to put cayenne pepper, you're fine. You can also add little bit of honey if you want, and you can also add little bit of preserved mango chutney if you want, like a spoon of it, just to give the nice consistency. I'm adding a little oil just for it to blend well. And now we'll put this in the food processor. So here you go, the mint chutney is ready. You don't want to make it too much paste, you just want to have a little bit of grain to it. Look at this, how nice this chutney is. So very simple, very good, very tasty, very refreshing. So let's go back and check the lamb. What's the situation? So look like the lamb chop is ready, and we are going to plate it now. Nice and beautiful, nice and medium rare. That's what we need. So let's do the plating. Very simple, very good, very elegant. You know, chutney is very important. I put the chutney in the bottom. Look at the chutney, the color, you know, because of the mango, the mint, all the flavors, all the colors are coming out. So this is just a plain yellow pepper oil, bell pepper oil. And this is red bell pepper oil. I just want to make sure anything when I eat anything, I want it to look good. So now let's put this baby lamb chop right on the top. Voila. So look at this baby lamb chop. So good, so delicious. The flavors from mustard, spices, the chutney. It's a deadly combination. You're gonna love it. When you try this at home, you will love it. Anything, any questions you have, leave it in the comment box, and I would be more than happy to answer it. And also, you know, I'm the chef and the owner of 21 Spices. You can reach me at 21 Spices anytime you want. Feel free to ask me questions. I want you to cook, and that's the best thing you can do, and that gives you satisfaction, and it'll make you happy. Thank you.